Bikers, I'm Chelsea, and on this week's episode of Swamp Stories, I'm here with
Kynedi.
and today we will be discussing her experience with the WBHS cheer team. How are you, Kynedi?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I've seen that you're on our school's cheer team. What made you join cheer?
Well, I had stopped dancing and I wanted to be a student athlete, so I joined the cheer team.
How long were you dancing for?
I've been dancing since I was like three or four.
And what was your favorite genre of dance?
My favorite genre of dance when I was younger was probably hip hop and jazz, and as I got older, it was probably like modern and jazz, still jazz and ballet.
How was switching from recreational to competitive?
It was a big change, but it was really fun. Like, I've always wanted to do, like when I was younger, I've always wanted to be on the competitive team. And when COVID had happened, the owner of the studio, she had lost a lot of like students, so she had asked me if I wanted to be on the competitive team. So it was a change, but it was like a doable change, and it's something I've always wanted to do. So it was fine.
Did you quit dance, or are you doing dance and cheer now?
I wouldn't really say I quit dance. I stopped doing it this year. And last year when I was on the cheer team, I had to stop, but I had got back into it, but I'm not doing it right now. I wouldn't say I quit, but I was able to do cheer and dance at the same time in 8th grade.
How are you able to do dance and cheer at the same time?
It wasn't a challenge. It was okay because in 8th grade, we didn't really have, like, the schoolwork was manageable. It wasn't that hard. And then also, the practices, they didn't really overlap or, like, nothing like that. So we got out of school at, like, 3 o'clock, and then I had cheer maybe at, like, 3:30 to 5. And I had dance at 5, so I was just a little late. But other than that, it wasn't nothing that I couldn't handle.
And how is managing school and cheer now going?
It's okay. I feel like I could be more productive and proactive about my work, but that's kind of my fault. But it is manageable and it's fine.
Okay. What made you quit dance?
It was a lot of reasons. One of the main ones just the cost of it. Doing competitive, like when I was doing recreational, it wasn't as much money because I wasn't taking as much classes. But when I had joined the competitive team, the pricing it did increase. So it was more money, and it was just something my parents didn't want to do anymore. So it was like I was kind of forced out of it. It wasn't my choice.
Why did you choose cheer over any other sports?
I chose cheer because I feel like it was the closest thing that I would find to dance, and I did want to be a student athlete. And it was really, the dance team here, I don't really like it. I feel like the choreography is just it's not my type, so it just wasn't something I wanted to do.
How long have you been in cheer?
I haven't really, cheer's not really my sport, but I did do it. I did it last year, and I did it this year, and then I did it in 8th grade, and then just like throughout elementary school, but it hasn't been anything serious until like high school.
What's something you would like to improve on in cheer?
I would love to improve. I want to learn how to tumble. Like, I really want to take classes and like get the technique for it, and just my skills, like getting higher jumps and my heel stretches. They're good, but you can improve on anything. So it's really just everything.
Okay. Can you give me a summary on a cheer practice at WBHS?
Okay, so a day-to-day cheer practice at WB, it's very repetitive. Like, so we come in 4:30, we start stretching, warming up, and then we might do that for like 10 minutes. So then after that, we start warming up our stunt groups. And then after we do our stunts, we might go over like the stunt cheers that we have to do at the game or for halftime. And then we go over some chants just in case someone needs like clarification on some things. And after that, we just do whatever. Work on skills, work on stunts, practice cheers. It's whatever. But this is like a day-to-day thing. We don't really switch it up. Maybe every once in a while, but normally we don't. It's just what we do every day.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to change about the cheerleading team at WBHS?
Um, One thing I would want to change, well, a couple things I would want to change about the cheer team at WB is probably just the work ethic. I feel like not everyone takes it as serious, and I feel like we could be better. We just have to get the training for like tumbling. I feel like gymnastics should be maybe 2 times a week, maybe three if we can do it. I feel like um tumbling is like a big part with being a cheerleader, and most of us don't know how to tumble, so I don't know. It's just something that I would want to change. And then also like conditioning. I just feel like we don't like put in the work to be a cheerleader. I feel like it's just a sport for fun. I feel like it could be more like strict. Like we could condition. I feel like conditioning should be a really big part. And then also like stretching. We should be stretching. I feel like not for half of it, but we should be stretching for like a good 30 minutes. I feel like it'll improve us a lot, but stretching for just 10 minutes is just it doesn't really I don't feel like it does anything for us.
Oh, are you trying out for the competitive team this fall?
I do want to try for the competitive team this fall. I am kind of scared, but I'm not dancing, so yeah, I do want to try out, but I don't know.
Okay. And to wrap up, if you had the opportunity to start dancing again, would you take it?
If I had the opportunity to start back up dancing, I would most definitely take it because I just feel like dance has been like a really big part of my life, and I feel like it's a part of me, and it's not something that I wanted to give up. And it's just upsetting because I was forced out of it, but I do want to go, like, I want to take dancing, like, I want to dance throughout my life. Like, when I go to college, I do want to be a majorette and everything like that. So, I do want to get back into, like, classes and stuff. Even if I'm not doing competitive, I do want to still, like, get the technique for it. So, I'm ready, like, in the long run for different things that I want to do. So, yes, I would most definitely start dancing again if I could.
Awesome. Thanks for listening, Lakers. This was your weekly Swamp Story. Tune in next week to hear from another student just like you.